Sometimes I wonder, like, you say these things, and then I have to like really like look at your expression to see if you're like being real or not, because you were a rambunctious young child. You ever look at like this actually going to go back to anime, and it's like, look at this middle schooler, and he's like 30 feet tall and like buff.
Yeah,
like,
I was actually at summer camp, and I remember like a fat camp came to our summer camp, and like they used some of our dorms for like 2 weeks, and I was just like chilling with this guy who was like 6 feet tall and like 500 pounds. Like it was actually a sad case. I'm like, oh, I was just trying to be friends. Like, oh, you're what grade are you going into? He's like, yeah, I'm going to 6th grade. I'm like, oh shit, because like,
is that a real story or
no? That's a real story. Like legitimately, there are some rambunctious 6th graders.
Christ. There was a 6th grader that broke my scooter, and I'm pissed off because I used to ride that thing everywhere, and it was so cool and so fun.
You should call up for a new scooter.
I don't even know her name.
You can find her. You can find. I don't even think that'd be that hard.
I mean, I could be like, yo, you remember that girl we used to call Debo? What was her name? And then I'd talk to like people I haven't talked to in like 12 years, and I would not want to talk to people I haven't talked to in 12 years. Do you ever have that where you have like people you haven't talked to since like middle school, like random, yo, what's up, man? Like, man, like, dude, like, you know, like, what's up? And it's like, you used to literally snort fucking rocks in 4th grade. Like,
I mean, I guess I was on the opposite side when like this was like 2 weeks ago. I like messaged someone I hadn't talked to in like 8 years. Like, yo, remember Lord of the Rings Conquest? Because we were talking about Lord of the Rings Conquest like on one of our podcast episodes a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, remember Lord of the Rings Conquest? We were the real ones. We played that game. And he's like, okay. That was like the whole conversation. No, okay, it was more than that.
So you're that guy?
I was not that guy. I haven't done that in so long.
I've had so many people messaging me like that. I'm just like, oh,
okay,
cool.
I haven't had this many encounters. Like this is someone I was friendly with. It wasn't like some random guy.
No, but I know, but that's like people you were friendly with like 12 years ago. It's like, oh, yo, what's up, man? We used to hang out all the time. It's like,
I think we both acknowledged that we were in less of a close friend relationship. This was like a friend of a friend. And like they also happened to like they're trying stand-up comedy, so they made like a little joke about it when I messaged him about it. I'm like, ha, that's funny. I was like, it's a shame that the game will be remembered as mediocre when it was actually good. He's like, I disagree. It's not going to be remembered at all. I'm like, ha, that's funny. But then the conversation, I think I said like, ha ha, and that was it.
He will never message you ever again.
Yeah, I mean, he never messaged me in the first place, and I would never message him before that. How is that bad?
How does it feel to be that guy?
I'm not that guy. How is that bad? We both had a positive interaction about this one random shared thing.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy trying to just like jog a positive memory out of a person. I'm not here expecting like a part of the social contract. I'm not here expecting like a full on like revival of our friendship. I understand how things are.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I mean, like, I've just had like people like reach out to me that I haven't spoken to in like a million fucking years, and like people that were like going down like a very dark road in like middle school. They were like doing drugs and like skipping school and stuff like that, and now they're like, yeah, I got a kid now. Like, what's up, man? Like,
I'm sorry for laughing. It was incredibly inappropriate. It's just talking about people like descending into like terrible life choices. But
no, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
No, it's not. What I was thinking at the time, like I'm gonna send this podcast to every single one of your classmates. I'm gonna like find your high school and then go to class of whatever grade you were in and send this podcast.
Joke's on you. I never graduated high school.
Class of GED, Illinois.
Yep, I got my GED. Good enough degree.
There we go.